some power pieces. Come back and see us here in a second. Yep, hey everybody, TGIF. Oh my gosh, I'm happy it's Friday. What about y'all? I've just been messing up my words. It feels like all week, just like dropping jewelry, and I'm a mess. So hopefully this show goes well. We are a little late today because our darling computer decided to do an update at the very last minute. But what happened to our number 4 piece of jewelry? Diego?
That's a good question.
Oh, I'm wearing it! Oh my god, you see?
Well, it still kind of lines up with the camera too.
Yes. This has been the day all day, so you guys are in for a treat. I'm in rare form. Shep's not here today because it's his birthday, so be sure to wish him a big ol' happy birthday. And he's off, finally taking some time for himself. So I'm manning the ship here, and my name is Unji. If you guys haven't met me yet, if you're new to the show. Yes, LaRue, let's do an exorcism. I keep meaning to bring Sage down here, and I forget every day, but it's going to happen soon, because I swear we have ghosts that tinker with our things. Alright, so we're T.Skies. We're a gallery located in Uptown in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're just up from Louisiana on Manal. Come visit us if you're a local. It's tons of fun. We have fun here. I think fun is part of our philosophy. And be sure to like us, be sure to subscribe if you're on YouTube, share with your friends, share on your pages, tag your friends. Let's build a show. Let's get everybody involved, and anyone who likes jewelry, bring them on over in here, because that's what keeps us going, and it's what helps all of these local artists. So it's a really great thing to share and promote in your circles as well. Let's see what else. Oh yes, be sure and join our inner circle. It's our Facebook group. And that's where we just sort of hang out and share selfies of us and our jewelry and talk about jewelry and learn a little bit from some of our guest artists who are part of that. So be sure and join that. That's a lot of fun. It's on Facebook. And let's see, what am I missing? Oh, yes, if you're new to this show, the way that you buy a piece of jewelry from us is when we get to the item number that you're interested in, be the first person to type the item number and the word sold. And if you're the first person to claim it, then it's yours. We just need your email address to invoice you, and you can give that to us either through direct message, or you can email us at hello@tskies.com, or you can give us a call here at the shop at 505-862-9443. And if you are watching but we are no longer live, you are still eligible if it's within the 24-hour period of showtime for the 20% off discount that we offer in this show. So that's something that's kind of special to the show. If you walked in off the street to the gallery, we would have our retail prices, but we knocked those prices down 20% for the show and for the 24 hours after the show has been live, just to honor you guys and your time and for joining us, and just to give you a little something special to really make this jewelry accessible to you. So that 20% off is applicable 24 hours after we have stopped being live. And if you call us and you need to leave a voicemail, that still counts as long as you're the first person to claim that piece of jewelry. So again, if the show is over and you see something that you like, just call us or email us with the item number and let us know you're interested. If you're the first person to reach out about it, it is yours. Oh, all right, it's a mouthful.
We should probably go over layaway too.
Yep, I was just catching my breath, just gearing up for that one. We have a lot of things we like to cover here before we get into it. There's lots of little details that we want to make sure you know about so you can get the most out of the show. So we have a layaway program, and you qualify for our in-house layaway if your total purchase amount is $250 or over. Now on Fridays we have our bigger, bolder, museum quality pieces, so most of these are going to qualify for layaway in of themselves, but you can also combine more than one purchase and to make that $250 minimum. The way you do that is you just let us know that you want layaway. We charge you 25% down and then 25% for the next 3 months until you have it all paid off, 3 to 4 months, this including the month that we pay you, charge you in. And you can also use Klarna, which is a third-party group, and they work out the payment plans with you, but you get your jewelry right away from us. With our in-house program, you have to wait until you've fulfilled the full payment, and then we ship it out. And so everything that I just blew up to you, look at the comments. Diego popped all of that information in there for you so you can go back and review everything, or just ask me a question. I'm watching all the comments coming in up there, so I'd be happy to recap on any of that info. I know it was a lot, trust me, because I just said it, and I'm like, I need to drink a glass of water now. So, like I said a little bit earlier, we have a lot of inlay pieces today, and I'm really excited because inlay is some of my favorite style because it's like modern art. It's like abstract art. Every piece is sculptural, it's colorful, it's almost like a painting that you can wear on your body. So I think with that, we should jump into it. What do you say? All right, this first piece, oh my gosh, look at this big, bold inlay cuff. Holy moly. The artist on this is David Toon. This sucker is, when I say show-stopping, I'm not kidding around. Let's get a close-up on it. Turn on my turntable as well. Here we go. The sale price on this beauty is $1,600. The price if you had walked in off the street would have been $2,000, so that's a nice little discount you're getting. This is a heavy piece. There's a lot of silver in this. So it has substance, but I think what is really the most important part of this piece is that inlay work. There's just so much detail going on there. It's incredible. It's a work of art. There's no other way to say it. The artist is David Toon, and he is actually a medicine man, and he is Dene and Creek. And those are the nations that he is from. One of my favorite things about this piece, because it just makes it really unique and just adds a whole other element of connecting to Earth, is that the white that you see in there is actually elk antler.
Oh.
Yeah. The ranch that I grew up on, we actually do elk hunts out there. So elk is one of those animals that has sustained my family in many different ways. It's a very sacred animal to me on a personal note. And I know a lot of other people feel that way as well. So it's always neat to see those parts of the body being used and appreciated and respected in something as incredible as this. Now let me give you a size. I'm sure you're all very curious. So I'm just sizing it out here. This one's going to be just a hair over 7 inches. So 6 inches with a 1 inch opening. Hey Carla, you haven't missed much. This is our first item. And as I had mentioned a moment ago, the artist on this is David Toon, and he is Dene and Creek. He's a medicine man. And he's used some elk antler in there, which is what that white is that you see. And let's go, have we switched camera 3 for a close-up? Awesome. Let's just lift her up a little bit. This camera lets you see, there you go, lets you see the color a little differently. I think that it's more true to color in this camera here, but it also will show you like that texture there of the antler. And Betty, if layaway is an option for you, we do honor layaway. We have an in-house program and Klarna, which is a third-party program. So this is item number 1. I'm just going to give you a second to admire it. Please ask me if you have any questions. All right. Let's move on. A little smaller, but no less fabulous, this pendant here. Let's go to camera. There we go. It's actually number 2. This is also David Toon. And if you'll notice, it matches. It's kind of, it could be a set if you wanted it to be. This has also got a little touch of antler in it. It's an inlay piece. David Toon is Danette and Creek. The sale price on this is $232. And I will give you an idea of the size on it. It's about 2 inches long. So it's dainty, but not going to disappear on you. And it's so colorful and pretty that it's going to stand out.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that little green one.
This little guy right here?
Yeah.
It's got oh yes, I should mention that there's turquoise, spiny. Looks like we have a little bit of something purple. Maybe some sugilite. I can't quite tell which purple stone that is in particular. And then another piece of turquoise there. More spiny. And the elk antler. You don't need to wear any other jewelry with this one. It speaks for itself. Of course, I always love layering up. There's no such thing as too much jewelry for me, but this is one of those pieces where it's simple and small, but will really make a statement. That's how it got into our statement show. I will let it sit here for a moment. If you are interested, just a reminder, all you have to do is say is item 2 and sold, and it is yours.
Oh, our number 3 looks nice.
What's that?
Our number 3 looks nice.
Ooh, I know. Well, everything. I'm just super excited about absolutely everything today.
Oh, and number 5 too. Oh, there's so much I want.
That was me.
That I can't
That's
even
me
wear.
every day that I come in here. I'm just like, can I just start being paid in jewelry? Oh yeah, let's backtrack a second. Then we had a really good question. Will pearls fit in this? Not unless they are a pretty small strand.
I would say something 5mm or less.
Yeah, it's about a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch.
Let's see. Well, let's Google that. What's a 1/4 inch?
Oh, I know. I'm not sure how to do the
Inch to millimeter.
5 maybe.
6.35. So yeah, anything that's a 5 or smaller will fit.
5mm or smaller on this one, Renee. All right, more inlay. We've got our beautiful triangular earrings. This is our 3rd David Toon piece, kind of part of that collection that we've just been looking at. These are on sale for $392. It's got that beautiful turquoise, coral, spiny oyster, and then just really beautifully thought out shape and the way that these are framed. I really love, let me see if I can show these to you if I get close up. These are actually, let me see, that right there. Do you see that? They're not going to fall off. They're not like going to flop off, but it's just an interesting touch. They're actually disconnected there. So they're going to sway really pretty. I'm going to try one on. I think I'll really be able
like
to see.
The earring hooks we use for our nausea stuff.
Oh yeah. Here you go. See how lovely I love earrings with movement. This gives it a whole nother life. So those are really pretty. I love the swing and the dangle on those. And they frame your face beautifully because they have just that little bit of asymmetricalness there at the bottom. Alright, so those are number 3. And the artist on those is David Toon. Again, he is Danette and Creek, a medicine man. Oopsies. See, I'm telling you.
And they're sturdy too.
Gravity is getting me this week. Okay, the piece of jewelry that we lost, which is actually on my neck, because I'm a total goober, is number 4. This one is super, super cool. When we talk about show stopping, this is what we mean.
God, I just
We'll have
love
to
that
zoom
deep
out
cut
on that one. There we go. Let's lighten this up a little bit. Oh man, wow. So I recently learned that they use vinyl, like records, for the black backing on a lot of the inlay. I don't know if that's what this is or not. Like I think that it is, but that was just an interesting little tidbit that I learned about inlay recently. Let's see, this necklace here, the artist is Chris Nieto. He's a Santo Domingo artist. Santo Domingo are very well known for their inlay work. They have a really, really iconic way of working with the stones in this way, and this beautiful mosaic, almost just like a wearable stained glass. That's what this one reminds me of. Like stained glass windows in a cathedral. Look at that. Oh my god. So pretty. The sale price on this beauty, again this is number 4. The sale price on this beauty is $2,080. And you just have to really admire and appreciate how much time, and not just time but skill, all of that knowledge that you have to learn and acquire to create something like this. It really is, it's mind-blowing to me. And so much of it is generational knowledge as well. This one has some beautiful mother of pearl right there. Let's identify some of these stones. Mother of pearl. I see some lapis, obviously turquoise, a little bit of abalone. Something green in there that could be gaspiite. Some coral, something deep purple. Could be purple spiny or maybe sugilite. It's a smaller piece, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of different stones going on in there. This one, you've seen it close up now, but I think really seeing it on the body is the way to go. Power piece all the way. I feel like a queen in this thing. It feels good on. It lays really nice. It's not too heavy. It's just right. And it has, I love when necklaces have these little pendants that lay out like sun rays, because it feels like my jewelry is actually hugging me. It's just like caressing me, protecting me from the day, from any bad juju that's happening. It's just like, I got you. It's a shield. It's my beautiful armor. This type of style. That's what I think of anyhow. Alrighty, let's move on to number 5. A and B. We have an A and a B on this one. They are super similar, but no two pairs of jewelry are ever identical. You'll notice this, the dangles on this one are a little bit different shaped, but they are the same price of $272. A better way to display these. There we go. And I'll turn down the exposure on this so you can really see what the color looks like. There we go. Now we're situated. Number 5. This artist is the same as the necklace that I am wearing. Chris Nieto, who again is a Santo Domingo artist. There are so many different pieces that go into a mosaic inlay like this that it's hard to even recognize them all at once. You almost notice something different every time you look at the earring or the necklace. There's some mother of pearl, there is some turquoise. I love that turquoise. It's almost like the turquoise is used as the background and then the other stones just pop up off of it. That's not how it was created, but that's the effect that it creates. There's that consistency of the turquoise. You see it here, here, and down here. It just really is a beautiful backdrop for all of these other stones that come in. The price on these are really nice. I mean, that's a great price for a pair of earrings like this. That is truly a work of art and one of a kind. They are signed on the back. You can kind of see, it's hard to see because they're black, but they are signed on the back. I'm going to try a pair on, but I'm also going to measure them out for you to give you an idea. 3 inches, 3 inches. 3 inches long on these ones. I will do a closer up for you, Kim. And then I will also show you how they look on the ear. Let's start there. So as you can see, they hang pretty far down, right there to the jawline, which is a great place for earrings, I think, to land because it really frames the face. You don't think about earrings like making your face look thinner, but I think they really do because they will just frame you. And if your hair is up or your hair is down, uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. You plug that back in order for that to work.
Alright.
So turn your head a little bit. Let's see if I can get that focus.
There we are.
Very delicate.
Okay, let's go back to camera 2, and I will give a close up. Let's start with these ones. These are 3 inches long again.
So which one is this? Is this A or
This
B?
is A. I'm sorry, I should have said that before. These are A, 5A, and these are 5B with a thinner dangle. There we go. 5B. Alright. Alright. Put these back over here. They're going to happily wait for someone to give them a forever home.
Nope.
Darn it, gravity. Oh my goodness.
That's been my whole week.
It's been my week too. And every show I've just been really clumsy and forgetful and just, it's been a weird week.
Like, I think on Wednesday, I might have dropped like maybe 7 to 10 bags of jewelry.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well you win. You win the clumsy competition.
That was just Wednesday.
Let me get these in focus.
Ooh.
Alright, number 6.
And this is a set?
Number 6, yeah it is. It's a vintage Zuni set by Beverly City. Vintage, guys. That means it's even more one of a kind. Oh my god. I love seeing these in the screen up there because you can really just admire that picture that's created in the inlay. Now, I don't know, is this considered inlay? Because it's actually like on top of the black. It's like a cameo kind of, but a reverse of a cameo.
Yeah.
Which I know that there's a special name for that. But it's the old style of stone to stone inlay. That's what it says in my notes. I guess that's what it's called. Stone to stone inlay. So it's actually raised up off. Can you see that? It's raised up off of this black stone here, this onyx, instead of set into it. So like the reverse of a cameo. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, let me size everything out here. And I think that set price is such a smoking deal. $5.60
Yeah.
for the set.
If I had money, I'd take it.
5.5 with a 6 opening, so 6.5 on this one. And then the ring size is 7. Ooh. There we go again. Size 7 ring.
It's a size 7 on the ring, and the bracelet was
6.5. Do a close up of this design.
I think Camera 3 is ready for a close up if you want to do that one too.
Okay, we'll do this one here. It's hard to see because he's got hair right there. It's just sort of hard to see because it's black on black. Hard to see in the camera, I should say. Let's do number 3. Camera 3, I mean.
I love that.
$5.60 for the set, ring and bracelet. Yes, Betty. Okay. So that there's number 6. All right, number 7. Item 7, there are 3 of them, A, B, and C. These are a great price. So get your trigger fingers ready. Bring me over here to this camera and I can get it all focused properly. So each one is a little different. I'll make this one A, this one B, and this one down here will be C. Actually, I'm going to use, tell you what, A, B, and C. We'll do it that way. This is really cool inlay.
I think that might be more of a block style than an inlay
Let me
piece.
see if I have something in my notes. It's turquoise and spiny oyster compressed.
Yep, block.
Block. Oh, cool. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not
so
even
it's like
in
how they do
screen.
the
Hold on.
stabilized
There we go.
turquoise. They'll put
Oh.
the spiny oyster and the turquoise together and they compress it together with the resin or some sort of
Yeah,
adhesive.
that's what that gold is on
Yep.
the, like a goldish, almost coppery color in
So
between.
it's like how they do the Mojave turquoise too.
Neat. I really like it. Did we put up the info on this
Nope.
one? Not yet? Okay, so
Not
these
yet.
ones are on sale for $2.16. Again, this is, I think I'm going to turn the spinner off for this one because I keep losing them. There we go. Alright. This one's A, B, and C. Now I'm going to do a close-up on each of them, and I'll get you a size.
The flower detail is so pretty.
Here we go. And let's go to camera 3.
Not pretty. Adjust that. I think autofocus is turned off.
I think it is as well. Right there. There you can see that metallic resin that's holding the spiny and the turquoise together.
That part might not actually be resin. It may actually be pieces of copper or bronze.
Oh, interesting. Okay, sorry guys, I will measure it. I got mesmerized by all the sparkle. The chains are, they hang at 8 inches, so they're 16 inches. I will put one on. Let me switch out here. All right, number 4. All right, so this is A. Alrighty, there we go. I have on my own little pendant, has my daughter's name on it. It was my Mother's Day present. Let's move that out of the way. I don't feel like this is focused on me either. All kinds of weird focusing problems. But you can see where it lays, right below the clavicle. Which is one
perfect shot
great,
right there.
great place for square pendants to lay, I think.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have stayed there. Okay.
There you go.
We apologize, guys. We're having a little bit of a clumsy show today.
And it was how long again?
16 inches.
16 inches, that's not bad.
So that's my clavicle. That's the stone. So it's just about an inch below the clavicle. On me, anyways. Now, each of the centers are a little bit different. So now that we've gone through the specs, I just want to show you the difference of each of them in case you're trying to decide which one. They're very similar, but just a little bit different. So that was A. This is B. And this is C. Let's go to camera 3.
Nope. Let me
Oh,
that's
sorry.
camera 3.
I'm so sorry. Bear with us, everybody. We're not making anybody dizzy.
Okay.
Here we go. Right there.
There we go.
Alrighty. 7A, 7B, 7C. 16 inches long. Spiny oyster and turquoise compressed with some metallic in between. It reminds me of those really cool 1960s tables that would have all those different shells and metals and stones compressed together. Oh my god, I want one of those so bad. I've always wanted one. Alright. We had a little bit of an awkwardness getting these shown to you, but I feel that this angle really shows the true colors of the turquoise.
As well as
shows the
the
detail.
silver too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really pretty. And then I believe I have an artist on these as well. This Greg Yazzie is the artist on these, and he is Navajo. Dene. Alright. I'm going to leave these right over here like this so I don't forget which one is A, B, and C. There we go. Alright, let's move on to number 8. Ooh, I'm just going to slip this one on really quick. This is more of almost a choker, a little bit longer than a choker. Lays really soft, really flat around the neck there.
Ooh. I'm blanking on the name of it, but they kind of look like those French cookie things.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like macaron or something like that?
Macaroons, yeah. So this one is also 16 inches. This one was item 8, and Rena Owen is the artist on this. It's Mosaic Inlay, and she is Santo Domingo. thank you for sharing that, Shannon. We actually had a little owl pendant yesterday. I think, aren't you the one that got it? I know you got something yesterday. Was it the owl? Maybe that's your spirit animal. Very cool. Alright, let me do a little bit of a close-up on these, our little macaroons. They do look like little candies. How sweet. Mint and pink. What a pretty color combo. Yeah, Betty, our gremlin is totally back. I'm bringing Sage tomorrow. I think it's our haunted tree. We have this tree that sits in the corner and watches us, and I think it's haunted. It's not a real tree. It's this weird fake tree.
Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, I named it Agnes. Agnes the tree. Alright, so these ones are on sale for $5.60. Ah, yes, you got the cluster. That trickster owl energy is definitely messing with me today. Alright. Oh, ooh, these smell so pretty. Let's talk about these roses. Some of these roses I brought in, but Marco brought in these beautiful orange ones, and then this one over here has like red and white stripes, like a candy cane. His mama grows these beautiful roses. And they smell amazing. Alright, let's take a time out to talk about our lapis squash blossom. So if you've been watching the show the last couple of weeks, you already know the scoop on this, but for anybody that's just joining, we are donating the profit from this beautiful lapis handcrafted squash blossom to a local organization called the Changing Woman Initiative. And they are a Native American centered women's health collective. They have a free clinic, and they also do home birthing services. And they are providing indigenous birthing techniques to Native women in their homes and also through their clinic to help foster healthy babies and healthy communities, to help create happy, healthy families and happy, healthy generations of babies. I think we have some info on Changing Woman and the squash blossom that you can pop in there, Diego. Oh. But the squash blossom is on sale or it's not on sale, it's selling for $3,000. The profit of that is going directly to this amazing organization. This is the organization, and I will read a little bit about them to you. Their Easy Access Clinic offers care to Native American and Alaska Native Indigenous women from our surrounding areas. It's a space where women and teenagers can come for care at any time of day or by appointment to receive care regardless of ability to pay. They do all sorts of postpartum care. They do prenatal care. All sorts of women's health happens there. They also have their home birth services. And it says a challenge that Changing Women Initiative has undertaken is to address these known healthcare delivery gaps for Native American women in New Mexico through the creation of culturally censored home birth services that would integrate traditional teachings and plant medicine knowledge. They do prenatal care, birth services, nutrition consultation, and access to healthy produce with visits, lactation assessment support and education, postpartum care up to 6 weeks for mom and baby, prenatal birth and postpartum plant medicine making bundle, and traditional medicine referral. And it's midwives and midwives are available there for the mamas and the babies. And I sure wish I'd known about this organization when I was pregnant with my little one. So this is item 100 is what we're calling it. If you're interested, it's item 100. Use that number to claim it. Lapis Squash Blossom selling for $3,000. All the profit going to Changing Woman Initiative, local 501c3 nonprofit that we're so blessed to be able to help and support. We're also donating 5% of the profit from all of our nausea collection on our signature collection, And you can see those designs at tskies.com. And we are also donating the profit from this. So just trying to find some ways to give back to the community. That's something that T.Skies believes in. We love partnering with other organizations that are helping improve our communities and helping our little babies coming into the world to have a really good start. Alright, thanks for letting me talk to you about that. And this is only happening through May, so please be sure to let your friends and family know. If you are not able to take home this squash blossom, maybe someone in your family is. If you're following us on Facebook, or watching us on Facebook, we have some photos posted of it that you can easily share or tag your friends in that talk about the organization and what we're trying to do. We also have a blog on our website that you can check out. And we also did an interview with the board president of Changing Women Initiative a couple Wednesdays ago, who really had a lot of awesome information to share with us. All right. Where are we at? We're at number 9. Ooh, this is a gorgeous one. Holy moly. We've had a few like this on the show before, and I freak out every time because they have, look at this little moon. The little moon. You know I love moons. I'm crazy for moons.
I love that.
The little sun face. The artist is of the Smith family. And it's a family of Navajo artists. This is a technique called micro inlay. Creates a whole scene there. Look at that. And this is a handmade chain as well. Hey, Linda. I'm going to measure it for you because I know you're dying to know. And this one, number 9, is going on sale for $3.20 today. That is a 20% off price. If you are just joining us, everything is 20% off. If you're watching the show after we have been live, the 20% off sale lasts for 24 hours. So this is going to hang at 13 inches. The chain is 10 inches, so 20 inches total in length, but hangs 10 inches long. And the pendant is 2.5 inches. And on, it's going to look something like this. Yes, it's a trapezoid. I love when we have the correct terms. If I can get it on. Okay, woo. There we go.
I love that.
Yeah, works perfect with this neckline. It'll look good over a shirt or with a V-neck like this. Lots of different ways you could wear it. Alright, let's check it out again. Let's go to this camera, darling. Look at this yummy handmade chain. It's incredible to me to think that somebody has the ability to make a chain. In my mind, chains are chains. You just buy a chain from a store. I don't ever think about, like, there's somebody that makes these chains, and then to do it by hand, wow, that's a whole other...
It's a lot of dedication.
Yeah, to get it so symmetric and perfect, whew, incredible. Number 9, on sale for $3.20. Just to remind everybody, everything here is also available for layaway. If you have questions about that, just ask. I can go over the layaway procedures again, and then Diego will also pop that info in. All right, we got a couple of rings. This is this is 10 A and B.
Oh, those are cute.
Oops. There we go. 10A and B. These are also by the same Smith family. Micro Inlay. Navajo family of artists. I'm going to say that the one with the moon we'll call A. And it's a size 11. This one with the little pueblo on it is B, also an 11. So they're both size 11. This one's A, and B. These are some sturdy earrings, perfect for Father's Day. Far too big for me, but you get the idea.
You got someone asking for layaway.
Okay, great. Alright, so we'll just hang out here. A and B, and we'll just let you admire those for a little bit. So, the layaway goes like this, Sherry. And Diego, did you pop that info in?
I'm about to.
Okay, yeah. Alright, I was just making sure. Oh, the price on these, before we switch gears too much, is these are $216 each. Great price. So we have an in-house layaway program. And with that, you just need to have a total purchase of over $250. And then we bill you 25% of that as a down payment. And then you have 3 monthly payments after that of 25% each. And then after those 4 months are up and it's all paid off, then we send you your piece of jewelry. Or you can choose to use Klarna. When you receive your invoice, you'll have the option right there to use Klarna. And it's kind of like Afterpay. So it's a third party that sets up payment plans and options with you. We don't have anything to do with that. And the benefit of that is that you will get your piece of jewelry right away. And then I feel like Letitia had a question. Can we scroll up?
Yeah.
How long is the pendant? The pendant I think was 3 inches long. Let's give it another measure. Oh, 2.5 inches.
And how long was the chain?
And this, wow, gremlins. The chain's 20 inches. Hangs at 10 inches long. Alright. Does anyone need to see these rings a little bit closer up, or are we good on that? Ooh, I love our little camera angles. Look how pretty and shiny they are. Lots of, almost looks like some opal in there. Those little silver, those dots are actually silver that's been put in there. Turquoise, of course. It looks like this one has some opal on it. This one's got opal and turquoise. I love how iridescent they are. So pretty. Alright, so those are 10. Right, item 11 is actually a set. A coral set.
Ooh.
You like coral, you're gonna love this. Inlaid coral. Ooh wee. This is 11. Calvin Begay is the artist on this one. Calvin is a Navajo artist. This one's going for the sale price of $1,104, and that's for the bracelet, the earrings, and the necklace. This bracelet size is a size 6. Bracelet size 6. Look at that texture and detail. So yummy. And then of course the stamping on the side equally is beautiful. It's got a corn design on it. rhinestones. Gorgeous. There's no ring on this one. Just earrings.
Earrings. That's one. That was my bad.
Necklace. No worries. Disconnect this. I like that this is actually 3 parts. It has some movement to it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna try it on. Yeah, that's very flattering the way it sits right there. That V shape, ooh, so pretty.
See if we can get a close
I
up.
think Diego's gonna come in for a close up. And then the earrings. A little wave to them, which is super cute. And finish off our set with our bracelet. Huh, my little touch bar necklace. Let's scoot you out of the way. There we go. And my earrings.
Camera is so sensitive. Let's go back to flip.
I'm like trying to find the camera.
Well, it doesn't have the light is kind of in the way of it too.
No, it's kind of hard to see them. They're delicate, but they're very, very very tasteful. Just very delicate and soft design, very smooth. Let's go to camera 2 for a close-up on our earrings. There we go. I absolutely love how they've done the inlay on this, creating that texture. It's so subtle. It's just smooth. Feels amazing under the finger. And the coral is really, really nice quality. And I'm stuck in the necklace. Diego, I can't get the necklace off. So again, the artist on this set is Calvin Piquet, Navajo artist. There, I finally got out of the necklace. It was trapped. Now it's tangled in my other necklace. My goodness. Okay, here we go. There we go. All sorts of beautiful design work happening in here. Alright, again this is 11. On sale for $1,104.
Inlay weight is available.
Yes, qualifies for layaway. You have to space out those payments. Totally love to work with you on that. And 12 is a sweet cuff.
Ooh.
Zuni cuff. Eva Hostito. Hostito. I think I'm saying the name right. Hostito. Sale price. This is a really good price actually on this one, guys. $352. I know somebody tried to get a cuff yesterday and they got beat to it. This would be a nice alternative. It's a size 6. 1 inch gap. Size 6 with a 1-inch gap.
So in total 7?
It's a total of a size 6, so it's
Okay.
5 with a 1-inch gap. Sorry. Size 6. This is item 12 on sale for $3.52. Sale for $3.52. It looks so good on. Even fits me. A little loose on me, but not too bad.
I mean, you can always squeeze the side of it down a little bit.
Yeah. I think that's the deal of the day right there. All right, so that's number 12, guys. Oh,
Number 12 sold.
sold. Rosalind, congratulations. Congratulations, Rosalind. Wear it in good health and walk in beauty. Set that aside for you. Now we're going to do our lightning round. But before I go back through everything, is there any item in particular that somebody is interested or wants to look at that doesn't want to go through the whole thing with me and just kind of wants to jump ahead? Because I can pull something out and we can talk about it. Or otherwise, I'll just start with number 1 and make our way back down the line. Don't think I need this anymore. All right, let's get to it. Item 1. This one is a David Toon design. David Toon is Danette and Creek. Sherry, here, let's go to camera 1. Hey Sherry, good question. So if you see something that you want when we get to that number, or in fact, because we've already gone through everything, you can jump ahead, but you just say the item number and then the word sold, and then we know that you are the person that claims it. All we need is to be able to invoice you. We need your email address, which you can get to us through a direct message here on Facebook, or email it at hello@tskies.com, or you can call us at 505-862-9443. If it's after hours, just leave us a voicemail. If you decide later on, once the show is no longer live, you can always do that. As long as you're the first person to claim it, then it's yours. So very simple. So if you see something you want, you can, right now at this point, since we've gone through everything, if you want number 8, number 5, just say number 5, number 8, whatever, and the word sold, and it's yours. All right, let's look at our David Toon cuff a little bit longer. So the white in here is actually elk antler. I'm going to do a close-up on this fabulous piece. It really goes all the way around. Let's go to camera 3. That's a great shot of it. The sale price is $1,600 for this one. That is definitely qualifies for layaway. We can't do a preview, DD, because we actually have shows almost every day. And we like to keep you on your toes.
Not in half the time. We don't even know what's on the show until.
That's true. We often are surprised with the jewelry ourselves. We've got turquoise in there. We've got orange spiny, the elk antler, coral. So beautiful. And the price on, the size on this one was, I think, a 7. Is that what we said?
I don't remember.
I'll remeasure it.
Yeah, I think you said like slightly larger than a 7.
This is a good one for either a gentleman or a lady. Yes, this is a size 7, so 6 with a 1-inch gap, totaling a size 7. This one would be kind of hard to size in or out just because of all those stones. Alright, so that's number 1. Now, this, I'm going to show this to you as a set, actually, because I think that really shows how beautiful this is, this artist's work. So, number 2 is this beautiful pendant. It's by the same artist. You can stay on this camera. Same artist, so it's also got that elk antler in there. David Toon is the artist on this one. The sale price on this pendant is $323. It is item number 2. Item number 2. Yes, Dee Dee, you can always, if you see something on the show that you like, you can always give us a call here about it. Or come into the gallery. It goes back onto the gallery floor. This is item 3. Item 3, also a David Toon. The sale price is $392 for these beautiful earrings. I love how fluid they are. You see the hooks are detached, and I think that's super cool because then they just swing. And I love when jewelry has movement to it. Just makes it all the more beautiful. It has a whole life of its own. So wiggles around. Alright. And of course, it could be a set if you wanted it to be. It's really beautiful together. Okay. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 is our super epic Chris Nieto Santo Domingo design power piece necklace. And I love how not every one of these has the mosaic designs, and it spaces it out, gives room to breathe and appreciate those designs all the more when you get to them. No David Rosales tonight, Dee Dee, sorry. I'm going to put this one back on because that's where it really shows all its glory. So this is number 4, Chris Nieto from Santo Domingo is the artist. It's selling for $2,080. I think that's a heck of a deal because there's a lot of work that went into this one. Make sure I have it centered just right. And the same artist created these incredible earrings. This one is A5A. No, I'm sorry. This is 5A and this is 5B. The sale price on these is $272. $5A, $272. And 5B, also $272. It's like wearing stained glass. Six is a vintage set. The maker on those is Chris Nieto, Dee Dee. So Chris Nieto made the earrings as well as this necklace. And they are Santo Domingo. 6 is a vintage Zuni design. There he is. The bracelet is a size 6 and the ring was a 7, I think. Let me double check. Yep. Size 7 on that ring. And that's how it looks on.
And the size 6 bracelet, right?
Mm-hmm. Double check. It feels a little big. Make sure that I'm remembering correctly. Yep, it's a size 6. Vintage Zuni. All right. 7. A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Greg Yazzie is the artist here. Greg Yazzie is Navajo. And this is spiny oyster and turquoise compressed to create this effect. These are a fantastic price. On sale for $216. Got a little bit of a metallic background to them. Let's go to camera 3. A, B, and C. These are really beautiful. The metallic that's in there right here, it's metallic. It's not showing up too well on the camera, but it has like this incredible shimmer to it. Almost looks golden or like coppery. It really looks like the desert. If I thought of how the desert looked in an abstract form, it would be like the stones here.
Yeah, with these types of stones, compressed stones, they usually do either copper or brass.
Oh, okay. I think that's probably brass.
Copper or bronze, one or the other.
Or bronze. It's got that deep color to it. Alright. And 8 is our little candy necklace. It feels like candy. And 8 was done by Rena Owen, who's also Santo Domingo. It's mosaic inlay. On sale for $560. It's 16 inches long. It rests just about here. Right here. Back to a close-up on it. And I love that they've used this green turquoise next to this pale pink. I believe that's shell. And then they have there on in the insides, between the two, just like a cookie, is some mother of pearl. They really do look like little macaroons. Little candies. It's just a very playful, whimsical design. So beautiful. Alright. Number 9, micro inlay. With a handmade chain. The Smith family does this work. They are a Navajo family. I love that little moon up there at the top. That's my favorite part of this. Handmade chain. And I can't quite recall the length on this one, so I'm going to measure it again. Yes. Stop wiggling. "10 inches. So it's a 20-inch chain. number 9. Number 10. A and B, same family of artists, the Smith family. These are both size 11 rings. On sale for $216 each. Great Father's Day gift if you have a fella who really likes Southwestern jewelry. They're very shimmery and iridescent because of the opal on the shell that they've used. So this is a signet ring, and B, also a signet ring, square. Really fun. It has almost like a pop art feel to it. Alright, A and B. Ooh, this set though. This coral set is to die for. I'm going to put it on again and hopefully not get stuck in it this time. Maybe I'll just hold it so I don't get stuck. Alright. Go to camera 1. This is the necklace that it goes with the set. Just wanted to give you an idea of where it hangs on the neck. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, there, just to give you an idea. But the most beautiful aspect of this design is the texture and just the interesting depth that the inlay creates. All those different lines going different directions. Very beautiful, and it's actually in 3 parts, which is neat. The sale price on this is $1,104, and this is the last one that we have to show you today. Everyone's quiet up there. Is there anything anybody would like to see? If they have any questions about, we can recap on some of them if someone wants to see something. Otherwise, I think we'll start wrapping it up. Let's go to camera 1 so they can see everything again, just in case someone is inspired. So hopefully we see you all back here tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for our guest artist show. We're going to have on Jessa Ray Growing Thunder. Jessa is a 3rd generation traditional beadwork and quillwork artist, and she's bringing some amazing stuff. Amazing. I've seen some of the earrings she's bringing, danglies, and I think she's got some other tricks up her sleeve. It's not a show you want to miss. We got to talk to her on Wednesday. She's a PhD candidate at University of California, Davis, and she's writing her dissertation on storytelling, in a nutshell, how the women in her community from where she's from have used beadwork to document their history this whole time. So it's going to be a really neat show. She's very knowledgeable and just incredibly talented. Her work is on display right now at the Heard Museum. We can resize rings, Sherry. Falls into some of the custom work that we do. However,
no.
Yes. However, these ones would not be sizable because the heat that it takes to resize a ring would just damage all of those stones. So it wouldn't be possible. All right. Any other questions? Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you're watching this show and it's no longer live, never fear. We're still going to have that 20% off discount for the next 24 hours. And all of this will still be available for you. So I know some of you out there are probably watching this later. Just give us a call. If we don't answer the phones, don't worry. Just leave us a message and say, hey, was watching the show. I'm interested in buying item number, whatever it is. Number 6. Where is my number 6? This one, I don't think we could size this. No. For the same reasons that it has stones in it, and it's just really delicate the way the stones are in there. You couldn't just like take the stone out and put it back in because it's an inlay piece. So unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. Alright. I'll give us a couple more minutes just in case there's another question that pops up. Gotta thank Marco and his mama for these amazing roses. It smells beautiful down here because of them. Look at this one. Look at that. God, it's literally orange. That's wild. I didn't even know roses came in orange.
They come in many different colors.
I
really
see
like
that.
the red and white one that he had.
Yeah, it looks like a candy cane. Boop. Alright, beautiful friends. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a beautiful weekend and a safe and fun-filled Friday.